Hello and welcome. In this episode, I share the story of my biological mom, a hard-working woman who never gave up, even when life kept knocking her down. Although I did not grow up living with her, she was always present in my life. She supported me the best way she could, financially, emotionally, and as a mother from a distance. She worked hard for years, trying different businesses and jobs, hoping one day to become independent and build something of her own. At one point, she opened a food business in a rented restaurant space. Things started well, and the business was growing. She had customers, hired helpers, and it looked like her hard work was finally paying off. But after only a few months, the landlord suddenly decided to take the place back, even though my mom had paid her rent and her bills on time. That unexpected decision destroyed the business and deeply affected her. She became discouraged and depressed. Life became so hard that she struggled to pay her bills and her rent where she was living. During that difficult season, I invited her to come stay with me in my student room. Even though I was still young and in school, I did my best to support her with the little I had. At that time, I was receiving financial support from both my biological father, and who is now deceased, and from the man I call my first dad, the elder brother of my biological mom, who raised me with his wife, that I call my first mom. Even though he is not my biological father, he has always been very present in my life. And I see him as my first dad because of the support I was receiving from both of them. I was able to sustain myself and also help my mom during one of the hardest seasons of her life. Looking back, I feel grateful that I was able to be there for her when she needed it most. This story is about a mother's strength, a daughter's support, and how God can use unexpected opportunities to help us carry the people we love. Sometimes, life can break a person down. Even the strongest people will know. But this story reminds me that the hard times do not last forever. I will always be grateful that I was able to support my mom when she needed it most, and I will always be thankful for the two fathers who supported me in different ways, making it possible for me to stand by her. For me, this is a story of pain, strength, love, and grace. Thank you for listening. This is your listening friend, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.